The Summer Olympics have finally arrived, and guys, I got news for you. For the next 17 days, I don't give a damn. I will not be watching one swim meet. I will not be watching one gymnastics competition. I do not care about anything that goes on in track and field. I will not watch. I will not read. I will continue, of course, to follow baseball to make money. I don't care about the Olympics. Now, listen, guys, as a kid, growing up, like the rest of you or many of you out there, when there wasn't cable TV, when there wasn't satellite TV, I think me, like everybody else, settled in to watch Jim McKay host the Olympics because there weren't a hell of a lot of other things to watch in prime time. But I'll tell you what, I had my fill of the Olympics, 1988. Was working for a wire service, coordinated the coverage for the 1988 Summer Olympics in Seoul. Nightmare. I have done very few things in my life where I did something just for the money. That was just for the money. Because I was getting married like in a year. I figured what a great opportunity. I said, hey, I would do this, but I wanted double pay plus bonuses. And they foolishly said yes. What a nightmare. 18 days of like 1 to 2 hours of sleep. Because back then, again, you had satellite coverage, but it was the old-fashioned days, and you still can drive past some places and have those monstrous dishes in their backyard. Well, that's what we had back in those days. And it wasn't like you were picking up American coverage. No. I'm sitting there at, 3 in the morning, our time, on the East Coast at the time, watching Korean or French telecasts, trying to make sense of what the hell's going on, because you've got your stringers, you've got your reporters, you've got people calling in results, but you're supplementing your coverage by watching these raw television feeds from other countries. Absolute nightmare. And that's it. After that, I got done with the Olympics. Of course, and I also did happen to coordinate the coverage of the 88 Winter Games in Albertville, but at least that was Canada. There's a lot of things we can say mean about Canadians, but at least, it was nice English-speaking coverage for the most part. But that's it. So that's my Olympic diatribe. I don't give a damn what happens here. And plus, frankly, if you can't bet on it, do we really care? I know we can get out and wave our national flags and stuff like that. But as far as I'm concerned, we can't make money, so off we go. Unless, of course, you're going to be sitting there and watching the Olympic basketball team yawn. Yeah, let's throw up a bunch of NBA players against a bunch of foreigners. Sure, even though some of those foreigners are NBA players as well. Just doesn't seem fair. Hey guys, Al DeMarco here, and this is going to be your Friday video report. I've got a monstrous money-saving discount coupon code coming your way in just a moment, plus another free pick as well. Yesterday proved once more why there are no guarantees in gambling. Because listen, guys, gambling is so much about streaks, finding the right time to hop on a team or a particular player, pitcher here, of course, in baseball, or to hop off the bandwagon. Well, for 5 straight days, I rode the Arizona Diamondbacks bandwagon. And then suddenly, a team that had scored 56 runs in an 8-game stretch the last 2 nights scores a total of 3 runs and loses both games. And, of course, as the $5 play of the week, excuse me, guys, that was my phone going off here. Nice little chime, don't you think? The $5 play of the week, that went down in flames last night as the rookie for the Mets, Harvey, came out and looked like the second coming of Tom Seaver and Nolan Ryan put together with double-digit strikeouts in 5 1/3 innings as the Mets silenced the Diamondbacks' bats 3-1. But I'm not exactly being disappointed here because today I'm still going for winning day 9 out of 11. Last weekend, a 3-0 sweep with 10 dime releases, going for number 4 in a row on the night card. But guys, the guy that has been hottest here at the site remains Scott Delaney in baseball. Since last Friday, $10 bettors have won $3,445 following his baseball betting advice. $3,445 since last Friday, and tonight he has his second biggest play of the season once more, which also happens to be 75 dime winner number 4 in a row since last Saturday. He says it's the biggest blowout on tonight's card, 75 dime winner number 8 out of 10 overall, and number 4 in a row since last Saturday in baseball for Scott Delaney. Chris Jordan has won 18 of the past 26 days. $1 baseball better has won $5,363. so far this season. Hell, that $1 baseball bettor has won $4,105 the past 25 days, 3.5 weeks alone. Tonight, winning day number 19 to 26, 400-star line mistake lock. Keep in mind, Chris Jordan is the winningest baseball handicapper at the site since 2009, making his followers $14,442. Delaney is number 2, making his followers $9,687, as noted on their websites. So, those are a couple of hot guys. Craig Davis going for winning day number 21 out of 28 today. 49 winner number 6 out of 8. White Sox in Texas, the big American League showdown. Matt Rivers, who's been on a nice run with those 300,000-star Stone Cold locks. Second biggest play of the baseball season today. 400-star release Road Warrior Game of the Year. Had a 200,000-star winner last night on the Braves. This play, naturally, twice as strong. So those are among the hot handicappers, and generally all summer long it's been that way. I've always been able to tell you about 4 or 5 guys that have been on incredible runs in baseball. So many of the handicappers at the site do well on the diamond. Want to give you a money-saving discount coupon code. Today is July 27th. So how about this, guys? $27 off a single purchase today using this coupon code, July27. I know that's a lot of money, but what the hell? It's the 27th of the month. Let's celebrate, right? Because of the Olympics. Let's celebrate. July 27, J-U-L-Y, and the number 27, no space between July and 27. Put it all together, and that'll save you $27 off a single purchase today. Now, let's get to your free picks. And when is my free pick run? I won again last night with the free pick. Should have used the damn free pick on the Pittsburgh Pirates instead of the Diamondbacks. But 45 and 30 run with the free selections, including 9 and 3 the past 9 days alone. And tonight, guys, I'm going to go with the Toronto Blue Jays, the feast or famine Toronto Blue Jays, as a small home chalk over the Detroit Tigers. Listen, you know, what can I say with the Blue Jays? This is a strange team. They have won 4 of their last 6 games. In the 4 wins, they've scored 38 runs. In the 2 losses, 2 runs. That's the way it goes. Feast or famine with the Blue Jays. But I like the pitching matchup tonight. Carlos Villanueva, who is 3-0 with a 2.31 earned run average in 4 starts since being put into the rotation out of necessity because everybody else for the Blue Jays was dropping like flies, ending up on the injured list. Going against Rick Porcello. I know Rick Porcello has won 3 straight road starts, and his ERA, in case you didn't know, in that stretch is 2.50. But that only lowered his earned run average for the season on the road to 4.02. What I'm basically trying to say, guys, is he sucked on the road before having those 3 great starts. And really, when you look at his lifetime numbers, 53 career road starts, the guy has a 22-19 record, but more importantly, his earned run average is 4.42. So he's trending, actually, normally for the season, abnormally for his last 3 road starts. Blue Jays, as I said, 4-2 in their last 6 games. Tigers just lost 2 out of 3 at Cleveland, and they scored a total of 10 runs in those 3 games against Indians after winning 13 of their previous 15 games. So I think it's a good spot to go against Detroit tonight, taking the Blue Jays at home in this one. The other free selection, guys, I'm going to go with the White Sox as the small road dog against the Rangers. You know, White Sox lately have been a feast or famine team as well, especially offensively, of course, I'm speaking of. 4th in the majors, of course, with 120 homers, 6th with 466 runs scored. Now, we know the Rangers can certainly match the White Sox and anybody. In fact, they do better offensively than the Pale Hose. And the Rangers have 31 home wins this season, which leads the American League. But here's the deal. I like going into White Sox here tonight, coming off a sweep of the Minnesota Twins, in which, you know, they really had their offense going with 26 runs in those 3 games. I like them tonight looking for Chris Sale to rebound from his worst start of the season. Now, he was 8-0 with a 1.61 earned run average in 10 starts prior to Saturday's 7-1 loss at Detroit when he was hit hard. 5 runs, 7 hits, 4 walks in 7 innings. I went against him that day as a free pick. Keep in mind that when the White Sox swept the 3-game series in Chicago against the Rangers back in early July, one of those wins was authored by Sale, a game in which Chicago exploded for 19 runs. He coasted in that one, giving up just 5 hits and 1 run in 7 1/3 innings. Overall, the White Sox have won 10 of his last 13 starts. Yu Darvish going for the Rangers. I know he's 7-1 in 8 home starts this year with a 3.50 earned run average. And I know he's coming off a pretty good outing against the Angels, tied a career high with 11 strikeouts, allowed 3 hits, 2 runs, 7 innings in that road win on Sunday. But I just think that this is a good spot to take the White Sox, who are hitting the ball as well, and with Sale to rebound. So I'm getting them as an underdog price as well. So I'd like the White Sox as a road dog, Toronto as a home favorite. Those are your 2 free selections. Remember, tomorrow will be the first day we are eligible again to look for the Charity Play of the Week selection, which, of course, won last Saturday with Chris Jordan. Has won 5 of the last 7 weeks, in fact, the Charity Play of the Week. So I will look for that as well. So make sure you check it out tomorrow morning, bright and early, for your video report. Good luck, guys, and I'll catch you again then, and have yourself a good weekend enjoying the Olympics.